Howdy, folks. I'm Eric Williams, and welcome to CapeCast, the official webcast of the Cape Cod Times. We're here at the Cape Cod National Seashore Salt Pond Visitor Center in Eastham, where we're getting a good look at a really cool Native American structure. Meet the Wetu. Next.
CapeCast.
So, Bill, what exactly is that structure behind you?
That's a Wetu. Wetu is a house, going back thousands of years.
What's it made out of?
Cedar saplings, white cedar.
So there's some kind of bending going on? Do the poles go into holes? How does it work?
Yeah, there's a lot of bending going on to shape the structure. Pretty sturdy structure. Cedar's very resilient.
Who'd be living in a place like this through time here on Cape Cod?
People. Families. There would be different shapes and sizes of Wetus. There would be the longhouse, which was the bigger size, which would be a multiple family unit, especially in the winter to, conserve heat.
And of course, part of the conservation of heat would be a covering over this sort of frame of the Wetu we see. What would go over this?
You had either bark or cattail reed that was woven. Depending on the season, I guess the bark, heavier duty for heavier weather like this. The cattail reeds would be for the warmer seasons, which was pretty waterproof, but lighter weight.
Now, how do you know as a historian that this is the type of dwelling that one might see here with the Native Americans hundreds of years ago?
Well, it's all based on what tradition from the native peoples. They still obviously have native tribesmen who build these today, so it's come down through their generations. And there's also, from an historian's point of view, the early explorers' accounts and drawings of structures like these.
Now, who built this one?
This is Anawan Wetu. He's a Wampanoag, and he's done work at Plymouth Plantation and in other museums building Wetus.
Why did you decide to put one outside the Salt Pond Visitor Center here at the Cape Cod National Seashore?
Well, this is going to be actually brought inside, and a portion of it's going to be used in an exhibit inside the building starting in late February.
And it seems that the park may be interested in showing folks some of the things that the natives have done here historically.
Right. We have found that there's a deficiency here at the National Seashore. We don't interpret the native story, which goes back thousands of years. We tend to kind of pick up the story at Champlain or the Pilgrims' contact period. So this is one small part of an effort to revamp our museum at Salt Pond Visitor Center in Eastham to tell the native story. So this Wetu, only a portion of it will be brought in, and it will be part of a larger native exhibit, part of the main exhibit in the building, and it will talk about the Cairn site, which was an archaeological site from 2,000 years ago, using the Wetu, and then bringing the story all the way up to the present with contemporary Wampanoag arts and crafts and oral histories.
CapeCast.